after the last Naruto the movie, we were actually debating, and I thought it'd be a fun idea if we talk about who is possibly stronger at this particular point during the last Naruto the movie. Sasuke or Naruto?
To be quite honest with you, at first I'd always go with Naruto. I mean, I'm a big Naruto fan, and in general, like, it's pretty fucking obvious that this guy, throughout the story, has pretty much surpassed Sasuke. I mean, at one point in time at the beginning, Sasuke was obviously stronger, superior out of the two, but over time, Naruto progressed with his Kyuubi. He started mastering it. The Rasengan was obviously stronger than the Chidori. Everything Naruto pretty much acquired was just one step ahead of Sasuke every single time. And there came a point where, in the war arc, they obviously got some new power-ups. Sasuke got that fucking overpowered time-warping Rinnegan, and Naruto got pretty much the Sage's energy, the Sage's body. And at that point in time, I had to say, like, Naruto would still probably own Sasuke if those two were to fight. I mean, the Onmyodan balls, just fucking throwing them at you and shit, just destroying everything. I mean, come on. Where would you say in the war arc after they got the powers, like, where would you say they ranked?
There's different from where in the last. Like, I would honestly say, looking at the feats and everything, because in the last, it seems as though Naruto doesn't have those Sage of Six Path powers anymore. So he's kind of downgraded. But Sasuke, on the other hand, this film still has his Rinnegan and his Sharingan and all that other stuff. Judging from that alone, I honestly say he's probably closer to what he was, if not a lot further, because he was just in a blink of an eye doing crazy shit, than Naruto is to his old powers. And with Sasuke, honestly, at this particular point in the last Naruto the movie, blitzed in the blink of an eye that only the Hokage at that particular point, Kakashi, could actually even see him. And if he has still his Rinnegan and all those other powers, and then he's gotten even stronger, meanwhile Naruto seemingly, I wouldn't say that he regressed in power. I mean, at the end of the day, we can't even judge how strong Tonetti was, because Tonetti just seemed like a weakling to begin with. I mean, he had that crazy new Byakugan, but he didn't really look all that formidable, to be honest with you. But it looks like Sasuke has progressed more than, I would say, Naruto. And of course, story's sake, Naruto was always, the hero and everything. He's the strong guy, but I don't know, Sasuke, he looked like he might be stronger than Naruto at this particular point.
I mean, around the war arc, I would honestly say that Naruto is stronger than Sasuke, but when it comes down to the last, and this is what we're primarily talking about, Sasuke, he's only really had one scene in the entire movie. We got to see Naruto throughout. He obviously fought Donetti at the end. He put him down. He obviously went fucking Biju mode. He went full out ham on him.
Even though Tonetti was weak.
Right, Donetti was fucking weak, but Donetti had some pretty cool powers himself, like all them like light beams and shit. That was cool. Sasuke, again, he saved Hiashi in the blink of a fucking eye. Nobody's seen him besides Kakashi, and Kakashi has amazing senses, so, and he barely seen him. Just the way he fucking took that big fucking landmass and just electrocuted it to shreds. That was fucking amazing, man, and it's just really, it's sad that we didn't get to see more of Sasuke, because that's really where, anybody would decide between the two who's stronger. Judging from what we've seen in the movie between Naruto and Sasuke, I gotta say, Sasuke got me.
At first I was like, damn, I don't really know, but I think Sasuke has probably equaled or went beyond his Sage powers that he got, but Naruto, he doesn't have them anymore. Like, he doesn't have, the spears or whatever, and he just, I don't know, I don't feel that same strength that he had. And again, Tonetti's weak, so it's hard to say, but I'd say at that particular point, I wouldn't be surprised if Sasuke was stronger, or faster at the very least. So I can definitely say, I believe he's 100% faster. I will say that.
When it comes down to actual power and explosive abilities, again, it's really hard to really compare the two, because again, if Naruto had the Sage powers, I would not be denying that he could be more destructive than Sasuke. There's no fucking way you can really say Naruto with the Sage abilities, the abilities of creation and just destruction, these balls of mass, the Onmyodan balls, the black chakra balls, if them shits just touch you, you're down, bro, you're down. But again, Sasuke, his speed, that's the setter right there, that's the factor. Like, if he just gets to him first, like in an actual fight, it's over. If Kakashi barely sensed this motherfucker, if, he obviously saved the village in a time when Naruto was out there in the fucking moon, don't get me wrong, that was beast as fuck, seeing him in space and shit. When it comes down to earth fighting, those two in a fight, Sasuke gets them first, just electrocutes this motherfucker to dust.
And comparatively speaking, just regarding speed in general, to take a perfect example, like go to Dragon Ball Z, when Trunks had those big muscles or whatever, and he had the power to take out Perfect Cell, but he didn't have the speed, and that was the one thing that separated them from who would win, because at the end of the day, while Trunks kept getting stronger, he couldn't catch Cell. If you can't catch your opponent, it doesn't matter how much muscle or whatever you have, you're not defeating the motherfucker, and that's what separates them.
And to be honest with you, Naruto was never the fast type in general, so it's like, maybe before he was very strategic. At the end of the day, he always got back up. If you failed so much, you eventually got to get one good thing and one good blow in, and that's how Naruto won the majority of his fights. But Sasuke seems more strategic. He's faster. Destructive, we don't know. So when you take the variables, when you add everything together, I gotta say Sasuke is a fucking beast, and he would take Naruto on, and it's just a shame we didn't get to see this motherfucker more, because I'd love to be able to compare them just a lot better.
I still like Naruto as a character more than Sasuke.
Oh,
just saying.
Yeah, I mean, we relate to him more,
Well,
so
yeah.
obviously, and it's like maybe we relate to him being second to Sasuke more too, you know?
Interesting discussion though. Let us know what you guys think though. Who do you think, if you've seen The Last, is stronger, Naruto or Sasuke at that particular point? And based on what we told you, some of the feats of what they could do, if you haven't seen it, any judgment? I mean, at the end of the day, speed of light, Sasuke, only Kakashi could see him. He blazed through. While Naruto, he might be stronger, he might be a little
Kakashi's always been able to see Naruto do everything, so...
There you go. Give us your thoughts, and yeah, that's all we have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything we had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm Fineb World. He's, as always, people, have an awesome day. Might be stronger, but I honestly think just...
But like, when it comes down to Earth fart...